Hey folks, nomadic geoffz here in Connecticut. I just want to make you guys aware that we have a storm that's coming up named Dorian, Hurricane Category 4. Quite possibly will be going to a Category 5. This is no laughing matter. It's no joke, folks. It's the real deal. It's going to be hell on earth like you have never seen before. If you thought last year's storms were bad on the East Coast, this one's going to be worse. Okay, so now is the time to prepare for the storm. Be prepared to make donations, whether it be cash, clothing, material items, things that they're going to need down there. Okay, and if you're also a volunteer or with an organization that does go down and help out for recovery, which is disaster relief, then you're also one of the lucky ones there, folks. So you'll be able to go down and help them out and feel good about it. And right now, Florida is pulling out a lot of their military equipment from the bases. I forgot how many military aircrafts they got. They're pulling out. The ships are pulling out, going to another area. Cruise ships are hightailing it out of there. They're sandbagging certain areas down there that needs to be sandbagged. Okay, not sure if that's really going to work, but you know for a fact that once that storm water comes in, the surge, the flooding is going to be a monster of a task to try to stop, and you're not going to be able to stop it. Folks, now is the time to prepare your home, property, and whatever else you got. Get packed up and move out of state. Get your butt out of state as fast as you can. Okay, I know it's Friday afternoon, late Friday afternoon, but folks, you need to get your butts out of Florida if you're down there in harm's way. Don't wait till the last minute. If you're a vacationer, you know, you got your boat or your RV, I would leave now. I wouldn't think twice about it. I would leave this very moment. This way, you know, you can get as far away as you can before this storm, the hurricane, comes in. And that's supposed to be in Sunday night, Monday morning. Folks, you're going to start feeling it down there. Anybody that's on vacation down there, okay, you know, a lot of the campgrounds are going to have to be closed. They're going to have to vacate. The hotels have got to be emptied. Airports have got to be cleared. Those planes have got to get out of there. Evacuations routes are going to be tied up. So now it's time to get your butts out of there, folks. You know, go where it's safe. If they say go to an evacuation center, go there. If they say, you know, you're going to have to leave the state as quickly as you can, well then, do it. And folks, those of you that are full-timers or nomadic, that love to go camping or traveling with the RVs, you know, full-timers that are living out of them, is something you want to do before they pass on and go to the spiritual realm, then you folks have the advantage of of packing up, okay, putting everything away, turning that key and getting your engine started and going to a safer spot, folks. So I wouldn't worry about it as much in that regards, because you could always put a lot of distance between you and that hurricane quickly. Yes, folks, I am drinking hot chocolate. I have been drinking nothing but hot chocolate since the middle of the month. And believe me, my insides must look like hot chocolate. Like I'm a chocolate character on the inside. Excuse me. I think it's my allergies kicking in again over here. Sorry. So, those of you that can actually get in your vehicle and leave the state after you secure your property down there, I would do it. I wouldn't wait until they say it's time to evacuate, time to leave. Don't play games, folks. Play it safe. If you don't want to be in the middle of this thing, you don't know exactly what's going to make landfall, I would literally pack up everything that you're going to need, pack it in your vehicle, and get the HE double hockey sticks out of there as fast as I can. But like I said, folks, those of you that can actually pack up your RV and crank over the engine and go, I would say do it now. Make plans to get out of the state by tomorrow morning. You're going to need as much time to get from point A from Florida, okay, the state of Florida, into another state out of the path of this storm. If you feel like you want to come up the coast, come north, or go out west, great, do it. Figure the time that you have to leave the state to the time that this storm rolls in, okay, makes landfall. Figure on those many hours of being able to drive that distance to where you want to go. Get out of there. Put as much distance as you can between you and this hurricane. You don't want to be in the middle of it. This is going to be one hurricane. It may or may not be like Hurricane Camille. Okay? But hurricanes, folks, is nothing to play with. Don't say, oh, I'm going to stay there and ride it out, because you know what, folks? You're only putting your life at risk and somebody else's. And you will be lucky if you make it out alive. If you don't make it out alive, you got nobody to blame but yourself. It's your own fault. Folks, just get out of there. I'm up here in Connecticut and I'm watching it on the phone internet, okay? And what I see is this storm, this hurricane, is actually slowing down and it's building strength. I just got the report, okay, that it is now a category extremely dangerous hurricane, Category 3. What that means, folks, is it's not going to take long for this to build up to a Category 4 or 5 before making landfall. And where it lands, makes landfall, entry into the United States, ground zero, it's going to be like a nuclear bomb going off. You're not going to have a snowball's chance in hell of surviving this if you're in its path of destruction. I would love to be able to go down there on vacation this time of year. From June 1st to November 30th, it's hurricane season, folks. So you got to remember that you're at the mercy down there. If they tell you that a hurricane is developing in the Atlantic, okay, and there's a chance that it's going to make landfall somewhere on the East Coast, I would advise you folks to make plans and get out of there as fast as you can, long before this hurricane does come up. Because if you respond quickly to this, as soon as you find out, then you have the better chance of surviving something like this by putting that time, that amount of time between you and the arrival of that hurricane. Okay, you have a better chance of getting 1,000 or more miles away from it. Folks, just wanted to make you aware of that. There's a lot of safety preparations, a lot of safety things you could take into consideration. Play it safe. Use your brains. Be smart. Don't wait until it's right on your doorstep and say, hey, you know, it's time to get out of here. I don't want to be here. Because by that time, it's too late. You're stuck. I'm going to use an example of a sinking ship. If you wait till the last minute to abandon ship, there's no more boats, rafts, life jackets, nothing. Then you're a goner. Folks, play it safe. Get out of there long before that storm comes up. You know me, I'm usually talking about full-time RVing, the other nomadics and all that, the full-time RVing YouTubers, you know, other channels. But right now, this is something serious that needs to be said, folks. Okay? Everyone down there is going to need a lot of help to get back on their feet. They're going to need food, they're going to need clothing, monetary donations, and other things that'll help them. They're even going to need, you know, medical aid down there. There's going to be people that are fully trained in search and rescue operations. They're going to be setting up these camps, these shelter camps, okay? Because a lot of the folks down there are going to be having loss of everything. Folks, you know, you're going to have the American Red Cross down there, you're going to have FEMA, you're going to have search and rescue, you're going to have Coast Guard down there, you're going to have all those agencies, you're going to have the National Guard down there, local, state is going to be helping out, federal is going to be helping out. I mean, folks, you know, they're going to need all the help they can get. They're going to need all the prayers they can actually take right now. A lot of folks are just hightailing it out. I know for a fact a lot of vacationers, the ones at the RV resorts, the campgrounds, okay, they're definitely leaving right now. So they're playing it smart. They're getting out. A lot of these places are evacuating the resorts, the hotels, and especially the amusement parks like Walt Disney World, Sea World, Busch Gardens. They're all closing down. NASA's shutting down, folks. So just be advised that their group tour things are not going to be happening. They have one piece of equipment that takes 3.5 miles to move, and it's very, 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 very slow. They're putting everything in the hangars, the covered bays, and they're battening them down, folks. So, you know, if when they do that, you know it's bad. And then when you got the cruise ships are hightailing it out, you got the U.S. military that's hightailing all their aircraft carriers, and other ships. They're pulling them out. They are going up towards Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, folks. You're going to have National Guard down there doing everything they can to help out. If you happen to see National Guard going down along your travels anywhere in the United States, you know that they're shipping them out down there. So just let you know, things are going to be pure hell for the next 2 or 3 weeks, or longer for them down there. I'm just going to touch base with you again in regards to help them out down there by donating and whatever you can, whether it be clothing, any type of material items, clean up items, whatever they need. If they say, yeah, we'll take, you know, we're going to take donations and we're going to ship it down to them, because they're going to need it. Okay? Even if it's monetary. They say, if they're looking for monetary donations, make sure that if you do this, make sure it's not some scam type thing. So go to the real deal. Go to the websites and find out who's doing it. Contact your state agencies. See who's donating goods and accepting monetary donations and all that. Do it the right way, folks. Don't get scammed. Alright? Alright, I'm gonna end this video right here. Like Camper Rank, I would say. is getting kind of long, so I want to end this video right here. Thank you for watching my videos. And hey, I'll see you again real soon. Alright? Y'all take care. Nomadic geoffz, Jeff here from Connecticut. I hope and pray that this hurricane just dissipates totally before it actually hits Florida and the islands that's close by. Alright, I will chat with you guys later. Thank you again. Be safe. All nomadics, full-timers, and all you regular folks that have have brick and mortar houses, what you call static homes, static lifestyle. Be safe, be kind, be generous, help each other out, and just remember, just because we're full-timers and nomadics out here with the RVs does not mean that we're homeless bums. Okay, folks, we're not that at all. We're just like you. But we are living this lifestyle because it's something we wanted to do a long time ago when we were younger. And it was on our bucket list of things to do. And besides that, it's also cheaper living. I mean, yeah, you bounce around from place to place, but it's fine, folks. It's fine. If you don't like your weather, if you don't like the weather, if you don't like the economy, if jobs are getting bad, the prices are going up, okay, you can always jump in the driver's seat, turn that key, and go. Find yourself another place to go. It's one lifestyle that has its advantages, but also has some disadvantages, folks. There's more advantages and benefits to this lifestyle than you'd actually expect. I know a lot of people out there are bad-mouthing the lifestyle, the way that nomadics and full-timers live. But truthfully, folks, it's not bad. I mean, you just have to know how to survive. And basically, folks, when it boils right down to it, living your life like this, you learn how to survive. I can't say that about the people that have static lifestyles, okay, because they've never had the opportunity to experience any of this and learn. What scares me, folks, is a lot of you out there do not know about survival. When it comes to the good, the bad, and the ugly, no matter if it's a man-made disaster or a natural disaster, okay, you just don't know how to survive. But the folks like myself that are living this lifestyle, we know how to survive. Okay? And take it from me, folks. When you have weather like this coming in, there are ways of surviving this. You have your stores, okay? Like Walmart, Targets. You have your camping stores. You have your building supply stores. Sporting goods stores. Do you realize that everything that you need to survive is there? Have any of you ever gone camping? Roughed it? Folks, take it from me. Listen to Nomadic geoffz Jeff here in Connecticut. What you need to do is go to the stores, buy the camping supplies, okay? Buy those items. Buy the gas grills, okay? Buy the propane tanks with propane. Or even buy an empty one and take it and have it filled. Get some of those. You'll have it. You also have propane heat, the heaters. Get some of those. Get a good one. You got your blankets, you got your pillows in the house, right? You have other things there that you could use to survive with. Folks, use what you have on hand. Get your butt to the store. Get the camping supplies. Keep it on hand for emergencies. You can have it in case you need it. You need heat. You got the propane here with the propane, okay? Okay. You got your sleeping bags. You got your camp stove. You got your flashlights, lanterns. You got your batteries. You got your fire starters. You got your survival gear. You got your hatchets. You got your knives. You got your fire starter things. Okay? You got your tents. You got your hiking gear stuff that you could actually use too. There's other departments like in Walmart. You go to hardware, get the ropes, the tarps. Okay? Go to automotive, get a 12-volt battery, get the whatever else you need. Okay? They have a small camping section, your RV section. If you need to get one of those portable toilets where the top throne comes separates from the tank itself, the holding tank. Get one of those. Get the stuff you need for that. Okay? I mean, you got your foods, your grocery department in the store, Walmart. Get your groceries, stock up on it. Folks, there's ways of surviving a storm without having to be in a very bad way. You got your cell phones for communication. Okay? You got ways of keeping your cell phone charged. You got your vehicle with gas. You plug your phone into your 12-volt lighter. If you have an RV, okay, like a motorhome or even a trailer, that's just as good, because you could always have that to go into in case your house is not able to be occupied for some reason. Everything you have in an RV is basically the same stuff that you have in a house, but smaller. So folks, just remember, camping gear, camping supply stuff is not just for camping. It's also for survival. The stuff you have on hand, okay, can be used in an emergency. I also forgot to mention, you also have the health and, you know, like the pharmacy, okay? You go get your medicines, you go get your first aid kits and all that. Be smart. Stock up there. So folks, whatever you need, okay, is available. You know, you have everyday items that you use every day that can still be used for survival, to carry on, to get you through all this. If your house becomes totally unoccupiable, if it's destroyed or whatever, you have the option. You can survive. Okay? Okay. I'm going to end this video right here because it's now going on 32 minutes long. Just remember to help your neighbors out down south, wherever the storm hits. Help them get through this by doing what you can do. Alright? Be safe and be kind. Here it is. The beginning of Labor Day weekend. Alright, so alright, I'll chat with you guys later. Be good, be kind, like I said, and everything that you have on hand in the house, the stores will have everything else you need too. Alright, so just remember folks, everyday items you could use for survival. You don't need electric to survive all. So stock up on gas that way. You know, stock up on firewood in case you gotta have a fire pit or whatever. Just remember your emergency survival kit is also important. Camping gear is important. The RVs are important. Okay. I personally do not depend or rely on a static brick and mortar, brick and stone lifestyle to survive. Alright folks, I'm going to end it right here. My prayers and thoughts and everything is with everyone down there with this hurricane that's coming in. Okay, those that went through last year and lost their homes and their belongings and their livelihood because it got blown away, washed away. It's with them too. And RV Prepper Wayne, I mean, if you watch this, my thoughts and prayers are with you and everyone down there. So please, don't be afraid to get a hold of the other nomadics out there, including myself, that's up here in Connecticut. Nomadic geoffz, full-time RV living by geoffz.rv. Gee, that's a mouthful, so. Alright, I went into right here, and I will chat with you guys later on. Like I said, I'm going to try getting a hold of somebody and see how their mom and sister's doing, because last time I heard, her mom's not doing too good down there, and she's really worried about her. And I haven't spoken to her mom in a while because I don't have the phone number or any way of contacting her. But my thoughts and prayers are with her down there and her other daughter. Not only get her better, but keep them safe throughout this entire Hurricane Dorian situation. So, all right, folks, I'm going to chat with you guys later on, and be safe, be kind, and everything in between, like you heard from everybody else. And please watch their videos, all the nomadics out there. I will chat with you guys later. Bye for now.